Hey guys, I am Katie from Mystic Creek Farm. Welcome back to our channel. Today is Sunday, October 8th, and for the first time in quite a while, I felt like we had absolutely nothing that had to be done that was emergency today, which has been a big relief and a big weight off my chest. It felt like even though we had stuff going on, it wasn't like emergency, and feels like today was just a restful day, which is exactly what we needed. So we started getting all the extra mums down from the stand. I'm gonna start planting those tomorrow out here in front of the high tunnel, stone coop, and greenhouse. And I was just in here looking, and this is embarrassing, but let me show you here in the greenhouse or in the high tunnel what is going on. It is embarrassing because I have not harvested anything in a long time, and frost has hit in here, but we've been doing a good job at keeping the tomatoes alive. So I wanted to show you this. So we have this heater here. This is a heater that actually is supposed to be in my office, and we have put that down here, blowing kind of on the tomatoes on the nights that it's supposed to get below freezing, so then we can keep the tomatoes going, because I really would like to harvest these. I have not harvested tomatoes in over a month, so I really would like to harvest them. Look how thick they are and dense. Now, it was 22 degrees here the other night, and this it froze the cucumbers, and it frost hit the zucchini, that or powdery mildew, but it has kept these alive, and so I am so grateful. And so I think that's really cool. But then also, let me go back here, and I have all these flowers growing. This was such a beautiful surprise tonight when I walked in here. Look how awesome that is. And that right there is a volunteer tomato plant. But look at those cone flowers and those marigolds. There's some zinnias in there. This is just absolutely beautiful. Such a good surprise. Look at those cone flowers. And then the Chinese, or these are, I don't know what the exact name were. These were some red ones, some noodle beans. I just started picking a couple of these, but then look at those volunteer tomatoes back there. There's a watermelon. So putting the heater in here has kept them pretty good from getting frost and getting frozen. So tomorrow I'm going to come down and I'm going to pick a whole bunch of tomatoes and probably some peppers, and see if I can make some spaghetti sauce. So getting this cleaned up is on my to-do list, but because there are so many other things to do, this has just gotten put on the back burner. So just having that heater plugged in every couple of nights when it gets cold has made a world of difference in here. So now let's go down and I will show you the stand and see how we have it set up for late fall now. I've got to remember to grab some corn stalks to bring down, so I'm going to do it right now before I forget. Look how beautiful these are. These are like perfect. Well, I was at the hospital with a family member. Owen and Beck came down and got all of the flowers and mums out of here. And so tomorrow we will take this apart and get all the pieces brought back up and stored for the winter. So this whole area here is now empty, and pumpkins are all condensed down to the stand. So after all those pumpkins that we had, this is what we have left. We do have quite a bit of squash left, because we don't have a table yet. So I will put all the squash here when I get the signs all taken down. Owen's putting corn stalks right there now, but I'm pretty happy that this is all we have left at this point. Those ones are a little bit taller, huh? Should we just lay them down?
That's them on the outside.
Okay. It works. because the cabbages are frost hardy, he decided to leave those out. But what we'll do is we'll like kind of condense them and then get a table out of here and get those all condensed so that as things get colder and colder, it's easier to cover and easier to take care of. And then as things sell, we can just keep condensing down to one area, and then anything that's left gets fed to the animals. But usually we sell out pretty much of everything. So we are nearing the end of the season, but it still is looking gorgeous down here. I love the corn stalks. Corn stalks are our hardest thing because the dew and the frost and rain, we get a lot of rain this time of year, so corn stalks are really hard because you don't want them to get soggy. So we built that little stand. Obviously these corn stalks are a little too big for that. Usually we have them cut so they can fit in there, but I mean, we just built the stand this year. So the corn stalks are kind of the thing that we have to always remember to restock and only put a few in at a time. So next year I'm looking forward to having the stone coop open so that we have a spot to put those and they stay nice and dry and stay looking good for everything. But that is it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow.